Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're going to talk about the new hotfix. We're also going to talk about the next big update that is supposed to arrive here in 1 week. This has been confirmed by the developers. Not only that, but there's a lot more that we will be discussing. If at any point you enjoy the video, consider giving it a like by tapping the thumbs up button below. Alrighty, let's start off with the patch notes, then we'll get into the confirmation for the next big update. Right here it says patch 1.000.305, and of course this is going to fix the spawning issues that we have all recently experienced, where the bugs can literally spawn underneath the drill. This right here underneath fixes, it states, fixed an issue causing enemies to spawn on the drill during the Operation Enduring Peace Order mission. So now when you get back into game, you should see a big difference when it comes down to defending the drill, because there's not going to be those huge bile tines that spawn on top of it. Neither should you see any of the smaller bugs as well. So overall, this is great to see. Now moving along, and let's go ahead and check out the big announcement here. This right here will give us some information about the next big patch, as well as, information in general. So right here, this is what Baskinator had said over at the official Helldivers 2 Discord. Greetings, Helldivers. We wanted to finally give you an idea of what's going on with our patch. First of all, our next patch is expected in the second week of June. Second, we also have pushed out an emergency hotfix to address enemy spawning on the drill in the current major order. See hashtag patch notes updates for more info. Baskinator continues on by saying, "You are right, we've slowed down our cadence for patches. We'll go into more detail about it in an upcoming blog, but the shorter version is that dedicating more time to each patch will allow us to provide higher quality standard and reduce the pressure on our teams. At Arrowhead, the physical and mental health of the team is very important to us, and maintaining a long-term sustainable work pace is crucial for our developers and staff to avoid putting anyone at risk of burnout. Additionally, the cadence at which we were patching left us little time to engage with the community or build Helldivers 2 alongside our players in meaningful ways. The slower pace enables us to focus our energy more effectively, resulting in more impactful updates and more enjoyable game experience for everyone. You are also right that we should have communicated this change more clearly from the start. We sincerely thank you for your patience and support as we make this adjustment." Okay, so just to kind of break this down, as you guys know, we are going to receive that big update here in 1 week. So after this week, we do have it on the, what would it be? So let's see here, typically the update on Tuesdays, there's a good chance that this will pop up on the 11th. This is my best guess, considering that the last few updates have always been on Tuesdays. We have seen some Wednesday ones, and rarely do we see any Friday updates. So my best guess is going to be Tuesday the 11th. Also, I didn't mention this on the patch notes or the hotfix, but they have yet to fix some of the known issues that you guys are already aware of. For example, planet liberation reaches 100% at the end of every defend mission. We have all experienced that, as well as, game crashing, disconnections. What else is there? Reinforcement glitch. There's a variety of different bugs, and they have yet to solve that, but I would assume that this next patch is going to fix those issues. Now, not only did they talk about the update, they also mentioned that they're going to do some sort of blog at some point. And in the past, they've also talked about doing dev streams, which would be very interesting. It's a great way to communicate, and I'm interested to see what they plan on doing next. With that information being said, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that there should be some better communication going on? Do you think that this next update is going to make a big difference? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Alrighty, before we continue on, I do want to give you guys a fair warning here. If you guys would like to check out the brand new weapon leaks, I am going to be revealing that now, so if you guys would like to leave, definitely do so. So with that being said, this right here comes from a leaker named Exelius, and this first one is going to be called Punisher Fire of Liberty. What he has stated over at Helldivers 2 Leaks is that it has a 30 base, 6 durable, 5 pellets, 2 AP, and it inflicts base fire. So essentially it's like the incendiary breaker shotgun, kinda, right? Also, not to mention when it comes down to the clips, they're not too long, they're fairly short, so just kind of throwing that information in there too. Anyways, continuing on, we have Singe, which is going to be 100 base, 50 durable, 2 AP, and it has a 25 base, 25 durable, 1.5 AoE, and a 3 AP. Continuing on towards number 3, we have a Golden Dagger reskin. The leaker has stated functionality identical to base dagger. Number 4, we have a gas grenade, which is going to inflict base gas from what the leaker has said. And there's also probably some sort of corrosive damage as well, right? Against bots and whatnot. Number 5, AT grenade. And what the leaker has stated is that it has a 3 AP frag with no friction. And last but not least here on the list, we have number 6, which is going to be the missile pointer. Now, the leaker has stated that this is going to be used with the missile silo. That is interesting to know. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comment section, and let's have a great discussion about it. Okay, what we're going to do now is kind of rewind back just a slight hair here, and the reason for that is because we're going to talk about the update and some testing. What we have here is a tweet that was sent out by the new CEO, and he says, "The man himself, Pillisted, playing the latest mission on Meridia. Did he extract? Do we think?" What's interesting about this image here is that this was uploaded at 3 o'clock in the morning. Of course, they live in Sweden, so the time zone is not the same. But just kind of giving you a reference on the hours here. So 3 o'clock in the morning, then 3 hours later, they decided to let us know that, hey, there's something wrong with the game. We have to release a hotfix, which is the spawning issue, right? So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I have a good feeling that Pillisted here finally saw what was going on and was like, yeah, we probably need to fix that. I'm not too sure what your thoughts are on this, but personally, that's my opinion on it. I think that they finally were able to see what was going on, and they decided to release a hotfix for it. Which, by the way, I do question now whether or not they do any testing, because it does look like Pillisted here came through, saw what was going on. But yeah, that's my opinion. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below. Last but not least, we're going to talk about some glitches and some bugs that have popped up. For example, this one is from a user named Fluffy_tax1711 over on Reddit, Helldivers. This person says, "Dark fluid will randomly explode without enemies attacking you. Rare. Dark fluid health seems inconsistent as fresh one exploded right away, but a beat up one tank a hit. Dark fluid, when used a jetpack, will cause fall damage even on a soft landing." So as you can tell, there's a variety of bugs that have been popping up in the game as of late, especially with the Dark Fluid mission and all that. If you guys have experienced more bugs, let me know down below. I would like to know. And last but not least, we do have a report here about some login issues recently. This user, Master Chris on Helldivers 2 Reddit, said, "So I was playing earlier today, and all of a sudden, when I come back from the bank after I had to get a new credit card, I had to come and get back onto the game and try to fight for Meridian. But all of a sudden, I'm unable to play the game. I cannot log in. I can log into other games, but I cannot log into Helldiver." What? Okay. Anyways, anyone else experiencing this bug? That caught me off guard. So this has been going on. Someone else had commented down below saying, yep, posted about it a few hours ago. So it's not just this person, but it's another user as well. If you are currently experiencing login issues, can you let me know if it's still going on, or if you have resolved it, or if it's just been resolved by itself? Let me know. And with that being said, this is your Helldivers 2 news. If you guys would like to be featured on the channel and speak your voice, then comment down below. Here's your top 3 comments from the previous video. The first comment here is by Berserker Pride. This person says, "Who could have expected that the glitched mission that gives you 0 stars on completion would be failing?" The second comment here is by Truk6681. This person says, "This mission shows us just how much the devs assume we are all playing with 3 other talking teammates/friends. The amount of communication needed to complete this mission is wild, and most of us don't communicate in-game at all." And last but not least, we have this username, ACATA12345. This person wrote, "No one can prove me that this mission was gameplay tested by any competent person for more than 10 minutes. The second I tried to play it and saw a Bile Titan on my drill, I was like, here we go again." I, of course, cannot say the very last word there because you know how YouTube is with, cuss words and whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys so much for leaving your comments. If you guys would like to voice your opinion, your thoughts on the channel, make sure that you do comment down below. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.